Hello and welcome to the Peacekeeper Project. My name is Ben. Now today I want to talk about something important you can do to help deepen your meditation practice. Now, when we talk about deepening our practice, often we talk about the practice itself, what you can do, and maybe understanding the process so you can follow the process and keep it simple. We can talk about little tips and tricks that'll help you. But there's something outside the actual practice of meditation that will help you deepen your practice more than you might realize. Emotional work. So why would emotional work help meditation? Well, to understand that, let's look at what we're actually doing in meditation. So when we meditate, we're turning our awareness inward, pulling away from external distractions, starting to quiet our mind. We're moving through layers and layers of our mind, those thoughts, our emotions, belief systems, these layers and conditioning of our mind and our personality, made up of all of its pattern behaviors, and gradually moving through those, and gradually reconnecting to this stillness that's always there in the background. So meditation is a process of turning inward and reconnecting to deeper parts of ourselves and finding the truth of who we really are. But there's a reason we don't feel this profound stillness and the peace that comes with it all the time. Because there are parts of ourselves that disconnect us from it. And to get there, we need to let go of those parts of ourselves. And that's not easy. If it was easy, we wouldn't need any processes like meditation or emotional work. But letting them go is sometimes painful at times because these patterns of behavior, our personality, our conditioning, we've developed over a lifetime to create this familiar sense of self. And we don't really realize how deeply we're attached to it until we try to move through it. But during those times, we don't necessarily feel like we're moving through it. It might just feel like our meditations have plateaued. They're not going any deeper. And that could be because there are emotional layers that are really highly charged or deeply ingrained that prevent us from going deeper. So meditation is also a process of letting go of what we are not. Okay, so how does emotional work help us to meditate more deeply? Well, it helps us to clean up and deconstruct those layers of our mind and emotions, our pattern behaviors, those ingrained patterns that disconnect us from stillness in the first place. Now, meditation does this also, but in a different way. And if I had to make a distinction, I'd say meditation is more of an indirect way, whereas emotional work is a more direct deconstruction of those particular layers. Now, it's not that one is better or more powerful than the other. They're both effective. And if we do emotional work and meditation, they'll amplify each other. And this is the beauty of it. It works both ways. Emotional work helps our meditation because it deconstructs limits to stillness. And meditation helps us do emotional work because it teaches us to be present. I talked about this in a previous video, how meditation helps develop greater emotional intelligence. And if you want to dive more into this subject, then please give that one a watch. And I'll leave a link at the end of the video and in the description below. Now, ultimately, this is about deconstructing what we are not and awakening to something greater inside, who we really are. And not in some abstract way, not some vague ideal. But when we do meditation and emotional work, there's a very tangible feeling of something awakening inside us, or an awakening to something deeper inside us, something of our own presence, a sense of I that's not dependent on external things or belief systems. And that's something else I talk about in another video, where I ask the question, who are you? So I'll also leave links for that at the end of the video. All right, now I hope you can start to see this connection between meditation and emotional intelligence, because they both work together, they're both important. But this video is about meditation. So if you want to deepen your meditation, do emotional work. And if you'd like any help, guidance, or support with either of these, with meditation or your emotional work, This is what I do, and I'd love to help you. And if you're curious, then you can reach out at peacekeeperproject.com. Alright, now let me know in the comments below, was this video helpful? Did it make sense? And let me know how else I can help you to better understand yourself and your meditation practice. Okay, now if you did enjoy the video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. This really does help me to build this channel so more people can find videos like this. Okay, I'm going to leave it here for now. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate your presence. Until the next time, quiet your mind and live from your heart.